what is up, y'all? Travis here. I am back for a new review for the new project from Linkin Park. So when it comes to Linkin Park, they have dropped a new project. They haven't dropped a project since 2017. And that project they dropped back then was just not, so the project they dropped during that time in 2017 wasn't that great. It was just not that good. It was just not that interesting at all. But I think not too long after that project dropped, I think that was the time Chester passed away. And they haven't dropped a project since then till now. And this is the first project they've replaced Chester with Emily Armstrong. And so I know her being chosen as the vocalist, that kind of caused some controversy, because I know, which kind of the same for me. It's kind of the same though for me too, because I do think that she's not exactly someone I'm a giant fan of, but just was very, but I was still very interested in seeing how exactly the sound is going to go from here. You know, so they dropped a brand new project, and I feel like this project was. I just feel like this project just had some. I just don't think this project was interesting. I just seriously thought this project was just not a very interesting project. Because and I'm not going to a Linkin Park album. I'm trying to say, oh well, how about y'all go back to the sound y'all had though in like 2000 or 2004. But I do feel like they could go back to being great. They could go back to that. They could. But I just feel like it's so hard, because I feel like when it came to Chester, he was the one that took that group to the next level. And Emily still had the energy here. Like, she truly, seriously, though, she did. She had the energy throughout this album. And don't get me wrong, she had very high energy. She could really, to me, she's not the best, vocalist, but she still had that, energy. But I just feel like some of the song writing, some of the sounds themselves were just kind of generic, just very underwhelming. That's how I felt throughout the majority of this album. Just kind of felt like this project was just not quite exactly where I thought the group could go. You know what I mean? Because, yes, no, I'm not saying they should go back to, they should go back to doing that exact same sound from like Hybrid Theory or something, because no. But I do feel like they should at least like go for something more interesting. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like this project was just the sound was just very generic, alternative, like metal, and this was just not a very interesting album. Like, it is kind of just like I said, it is very hard to replace what Chester could bring to the group. Like, you know what I mean? Because he was the one that truly, he was the one that really, he set that group like so high. Like, you know what I'm saying? And just like I said, she still had the energy here, but I just feel like there was still something there. I was like hissing, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I just feel like she could have just, I don't know, just feel like this project was just not very interesting. I just feel like this project was just not that interesting or intriguing or just around breaking or anything. So yeah, so that's just kind of my thoughts on the project. Just not a very, yeah. But y'all comment y'all's thoughts down below. How do y'all feel about it? Did y'all enjoy it? Did y'all not? Explain why. So I do think though, I do think it was cool to hear from Mike still, but it was just not. Just this project was just not very interesting. So yeah, so that's kind of my thoughts on the project. Y'all comment y'all's thoughts down below. How do y'all feel about it? Did y'all like it? Did y'all not? Explain why. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that great stuff. Don't gotta keep saying, don't gotta keep saying, don't gotta keep saying it. Come join the family. Come subscribe. Come help grow my channel somewhat. And cool stuff to come, so stay tuned, and I will see you guys soon. I hope y'all have a great night. Stay safe, stay blessed, and it is always, always, always free Palestine. See y'all later. See y'all later. What was that?